Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to HSN. I'm your host, Callie Northagen. I feel so proud of our girls. They're so beautiful. They're such wonderful people. And I am here for these 2 hours celebrating a fashion line that we launched 5 years ago at HSN, G by the amazing Giuliana Rancic. She, get this, she took her back out. So she's rehabilitating, and hopefully we'll be calling in a little bit later in the show. But Sarah Anderson, my friend, she and I are gonna together share with you some highlights of these 2 hours. Her spring collection, as in Giuliana's spring collection, is fantastic. And we've got some great special pricing for you. The jean that I'm wearing, it's our showstopper coming up. I just couldn't get enough of it. And it's available in the white, in a distressed version. There's a medium distressed version. Her boyfriend jean is amazing. Massive customer pick. Call me if you love it like I do. Here's your darker blue, and then we've got it in black. These don't have the distressing, but they are absolutely just the best fit for a woman with real curves like I have. And what an amazing price, $15 off tonight. All choices available. We'll get to details and sizing, but I wanted to give you a heads up. 490698 to get the boyfriend jean early. It's my pick of the show, so we want to share with you the details. I mentioned my friend Sarah Anderson, one of our newest show hosts, is joining me for these 2 hours. She's behind the scenes right now, getting our girls ready to come out on the runway. Looking pretty in flower power dress, Sarah.
Thanks, Callie. Hey, another 2 hours of fashion. How could I say no? So we're back, and we're going to give you the best of the red carpet styles from Giuliana Rancic. From jeans to gabardine. That's what I'm wearing, a gabardine print dress. We're going to talk about flower power. A little bit of that nod to that 70s vibe, but beautiful in print. We also have pants, we've got tops, and we've got everything a girl needs to looking fit and fabulous. And that's what Giuliana is all about, looking gorgeous and fabulous and having great comfort all at the same time. So the models will be hanging out. We'll join you on the runway very shortly, Callie.
Excellent. Sounds good. Yeah, we do have a really beautiful collection. Giuliana truly is. I mean, we know her as a red carpet constant from E, from the Fashion Police. We just love her style, and she is always there seeing what's next, what's latest, what's greatest. So we get to talk a lot about flower power in this show. It's huge. It's like a major trend that we're seeing for spring and summer fashions, and there's something about it that just makes you want to smile every time you wear it. So we're going to talk about the gabardine tank. It's a stretchy gabardine, which is a really fantastic, nice, weighty fabric. Giuliana is all about the fit, as Sarah mentioned, and as Giuliana would if she were here. And I know it's all in part, well, really predominantly due to her father being a master tailor. Still is, in his 80s, I believe he's in his 80s, still a master tailor in Italy, and she really does rely on some of his expertise and his detailing. He really has a demand for that, and so you get that when you make a purchase with the G by Giuliana line here at HSN. These are two choices that are both adorable in florals. We've got Birds of Paradise, and we've got the Blossom. We've got Miss Melissa is wearing the Birds of Paradise, which is more of a navy blue background, and then Hita's wearing the Blossom, which has got a little bit more of an ivory and bright, bold reds, and you know, that's what it's about, is just kind of popping those colors against a fabric that really receives the dye well, that being the stretchy gabardine. 93 cotton, 7% spandex, 29 inches in the length, and notice how Giuliana bands all the detailing, like around the armhole, around the neckline. There's a kick pleat in the back to give you more drape and a more ease of movement. If you want a matching pant, you'll notice that at the bottom of the screen. It's 522356. This, by the way, the tank is only $39.90. We have special pricing on the matching pant if you'd like to go that route. As I mentioned, Miss Melissa is wearing Birds of Paradise. Now, in terms of sizing, we have extra small, because Giuliana is a tiny thing, through 3X, and she does an amazing job really giving all women of all shapes and sizes the same kind of look. As I mentioned, Hita is wearing the Blossom print in this stretchy gabardine tank. The item here is 522306. I mentioned the matching pants, so you can see right here. If you like to go head to toe with the print, you can go that route with maybe a boyfriend cardigan like what I'm wearing is the solid over top. Or if you want to go a little bit more solid on the bottom, a tank like this is certainly going to go with any of your favorite denims for the season. And we've got those coming up too. During this fashion edit, we are celebrating spring in grand style at HSN. So again, this is just the beginning. The showstopper jean is coming up. The cardigan I'm wearing is coming up. We even have some of the off-air collection from Giuliana coming up a little later in the show. But you know what I mentioned? Giuliana has Unfortunately, that poor girl has taken her back out, but she is joining us on the phones. And I know that we're really excited to share some of her thoughts about the spring collection because she puts so much into each and every collection that she's brought to us since 2011, which is when we launched her brand here. Catherine, should we say hello to Giuliana? She's there already? Oh, Giuliana, hello, my darling friend. How are you?
I'm good, Callie. How are you doing?
I'm great. I miss you, though.
Oh, I can't tell you. I'm sitting here on hold and I'm listening to you, and I miss you so much. I swear, I feel like I'm standing next to you, smiling, having fun. So I'm definitely going to miss you. But yeah, you mentioned I hurt my back, so I could not sit on an airplane for that long. But I'm here. I am watching. And,
sweetheart.
I'm going to buy a couple of things. I'm not kidding, because I just saw the prices.
I know.
They're really good tonight.
You know, spring fashions, it's always nice to offer brand new garments at spring special prices. Where are you calling in from, by the way?
You know, so I'm at home. It's so funny. I'm literally in my bed. My husband's like, only you get on the phone and like can't get away from work for a second, even on medication. And that's probably the only reason I'm able to call right now, because my back is killing me. But I got to tell you, Callie, so I'm calling from bed, watching television. But my father, I heard you talk about my dad a little earlier.
Yeah.
And he is so cute. He's so funny. When I told him that I hurt my back, he's like, Giuliana, do you want me to fly to Tampa and do your show for you? And at the time, I was kind of groggy and out of it, and I said no. But now I'm thinking, I should have definitely had Eduardo come down and do this show. I think you and Eduardo would have had an amazing time.
I think that's a great idea for the future, even when you are here. So something to think about.
We have to bring him on, Callie. We definitely have to bring him on.
I would love it.
But I wish I was there. You know, in the 4 years I've been there, this has never happened. I've never not been on a show, because you know I love being there.
I know you do, sweetheart.
I've had back issues since I was 21. I had a big back surgery. I have rods in my back, so it happens every few months. But but yeah, hopefully it won't happen anytime soon.
Well, listen, I just want you to know how much we miss you, and we just want you to just take care, relax, rest, heal, get better, and we'll see you. Do you know when your next series of shows are going to be here? Is it going to be next month?
You know, they're actually really soon. I'm there in about 3 weeks.
Okay, good.
They're April 12th and 13th with all new stuff. But I got to tell you, you know, I heard you talking about some of the pieces, that great Birds of Paradise gabardine piece. But also, ladies, if you're listening, the Weekender jacket is coming up. And I know that is such an awesome jacket. I've been wearing that nonstop. As well as the great denim with all the fun embroidery and embellishments. You're really going to love that, too.
I so appreciate you calling and spending a minute with us. I'm going to let you go so you can rest, okay?
Thanks, Callie. Big hug and kiss to you, and big hugs and kisses to everyone.
Thank you. We love you. Mwah. Be well.
Mwah. Love you, too.
All right, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, honey. Bye-bye.
Oh, Giuliana. She really is truly one of my favorite people in general, and great designer. And so I'm really proud of her line here. It so quickly took off when we introduced it back in the fall of 2011. So this is the gabardine pant that she just mentioned. And Giuliana, you know, as tiny as she is, I promise you, she eats cheeseburgers. And she also thinks about what we all need and want in our fashions, and in this case, the pocket. So she gives us pockets without creating bulk, and in a gabardine that doesn't create any kind of wrinkling or bunching. It really is the prettiest. And if you're not a big print girl, maybe go solid on the top or print on the bottom for fun this year, or vice versa. We did offer the tank if you just tuned in. This is the blossom with, as you can see, there's like a really pretty blushy pink background with some ivory, some green, some red, some deeper reds, and it really does pop the blossoms that, you know, they're always in full bloom when you wear a print like this. And this one we're calling Birds of Paradise, which is a lot of fun. What an exotic tree and plant that is. And she's done it in such beautiful colors with a dark navy blue background and some pops of, you know, soft turquoise, navy blue, some corals and that sort of thing. One more thing I want to point out and also remind you that this is a 29-inch inseam, so you've really got a lot to work with there. And this is a pant that you'd order true to your size. We have 0 through 16 and then 16 through 24 women's. 29-inch inseam and a machine wash tumble dry. So no special care. And as you see on Sonia and Barbara, they just look fantastic. You know, both of the gals are wearing a pump, but I could see you pulling off something even more casual. It does have a little bit of a banding at the ankle. So in a sense, it reminds me of Giuliana's amazing military pant. Honestly, it's one of my favorite pants. I have it in like every color. here. This is similar, but a little more on the dressy side with a trouser of sorts. The item here is $522,356 and another special spring price. So enjoy the savings. We've got 4 flex for all of you to enjoy throughout the entire show. So put anything you love on a flex pay. You get it delivered in a couple of days. You've got a month after that to try things on, to see what you think, and to enjoy fashions, delivered right to your front door. And
hey
look,
guys.
looky here. Hello, Miss Sarah.
Flower power all the way.
It's
Look at all these cute
huge
prints
this season, isn't it?
And I have to say how much I love these pants. I love how Sonia is wearing them.
I do too.
You know what's so great about that gabardine? This is a really nice, tightly woven fabric. So the one thing is that you get this really nice chic look. It doesn't wrinkle easily. It doesn't pill. It's also slightly stain resistant. So it's a little different than a cotton, but it's still got some great stretch to it. It has a relaxed fit through the upper thigh. So if you're, a little curvy through the midsection, you want something relaxed around that top part of your leg and your hip. There's plenty of room, and then it slightly tapers all the way down to the bottom. So you got a little bit of that elastic right at the ankle. So it doesn't matter if you're, let's see, Sonia's 5'10", 5'11", and she is wearing there she is, 5'11". She's a 33 bust, 27 waist, and her hip is a 36. And she's got legs for days.
Yes, and we love you.
So if you have legs for days, Callie has legs for days. Between the two of you. And even if you don't have legs for days, if you're, on the medium or petite side, the great thing about that little cuff at the bottom with that elastic, you can kind of just place it where you want it. Still looks great with the heel, still looks really sexy with a flat, and the prints are just to die for. Birds of Paradise on my left, and then we also have that beautiful giant rose blossom on the right. And you're seeing prints everywhere, Callie.
I know, and I love, celebrating flower power. It's a little bit nod back to the 70s, but it just gives you a certain freedom to just kind of express yourself, and with aplomb, a little bit of flair doesn't hurt any of us. So both choices are available, and it's true. This fabric, if you've tried any of Giuliana's gabardine, it's stretchy. It's got a nice beefy weight, so there's nothing, you don't have to worry about an extra garment underneath to give you coverage. It really is. In fact, you probably wouldn't even need to wear any of your, support garments to be able to pull off a look like this. And breathe comfortably, live easily, and enjoy a pant that you can get delivered for only $12.48. This is $522,356. Now, if you're not into the prints, that's cool, we get it. Sometimes it's just fun to try a little something new each season. So we put that out there as an option, but we do have a lot of great solids coming your way as well, including the incredible boyfriend jean that I just can't get enough out of. Giuliana has done the most remarkable job, and I know there's a lot of jeans and denims out there and available, but until you've tried Giuliana's, you really don't know what a premium denim feels like or looks like on the body. So I hope you can enjoy and try something today. Don't forget, 4 flex on all fashion throughout the entire spring fashion event. You can do that online on hsn.com. You can enjoy 4 flex on anything during the live show, which is what we're in the midst of right now. And certainly, if you want to look for a great jacket, we've got a beautiful assortment on hsn.com. But I think none better than this. This is Giuliana's rib knit boyfriend cardigan. I launched this with her just a couple weeks back, maybe 6 weeks ago, and it is just one of my favorites. I love a longer length like this because it just kind of does a slimming thing to the body in silhouette, but I also love that, it's something that's just so functional. It's a great layering piece. We talk about like layer now, lighten up when the weather gets a little bit warmer, which is just around the corner, I promise. We do want to share with you some of the details on this. First though, let's go through colors. We've got this is our beautiful coral, but it's got a beautiful black marled detail to it. So you've got the two-tone effect there. Here's your denim, or this is your charcoal. This is a black and ivory kind of combination, a really pretty combo. I'm sorry, this is navy ivory. It's so close to charcoal that it could go either way. And here's your aqua ivory. I love this color. I'm wearing the camel ivory, this one here. We've got the solid ivory, which is so elegant, and a solid black, another fabulous choice. This is a glorious 40 inches in length. This has 2 perfectly placed pockets. So you've got a place to put your hands or put your tissues or, drop your cell phone, keep your keys close at hand. I think it's just so nice to be able to add a pocket when it doesn't create any kind of extra bulk. Notice too the side slits. It just gives you a nice proportion and ease of movement when you're wearing it. And the girls are gonna show you how it just drapes and flows so beautifully. It's a 57 poly, 43 rayon blend, hand wash and dry it flat. Now here's the thing, I know how many of you own this beautiful cardigan. Call me, let me know what you think. Let me know how you're wearing it. I wanna know how you feel when you wear this. We've sold tens of thousands of these in one day, and now it's here for you at a flex pay of only $17.48. See how that on Hida drops to about her knee, which is fantastic. And Hida's 5'8". Barbara, I'm double checking, you look to be 5'9", is that right? Okay, got it. And the ivory and the camel on both, two terrific neutrals. And that's something that, you know, you can go in so many different directions here. With a neutral like this, you can go to any kind of print, whether it's floral, like we've just celebrated, or any kind of fun, you know, stripes, or, you know, you name what you love to wear, and you can add this with ease. And even the off-air collection that Angela just came out wearing in the black cardigan, or on beautiful Annette, who's wearing the dress version of the Birds of Paradise in the gabardine collection from Giuliana for spring. It just always works. And if you're like me and, you know, you're in a restaurant or in a movie theater and you've just, ooh, there's just a little chill in the air, or maybe you still live in a part of the country where spring is not yet sprung and you're still feeling like, you know, you need that extra bit of layer, this is perfect. And because of the way she's done a stretch to this knit, you can actually wear a long sleeve t-shirt under here too with no problem whatsoever. I've done it, you will too, and I think it's just a terrific choice. Whether I could even see this, I was just thinking forward to the hottest days of summer with a pair of cute little shorts or a little mini skirt, a little tank top, of which we've got a couple coming up from Giuliana's collection. And a lot of her tanks, they always offer that nice coverage over the bra straps, so you don't have to worry about that when that time of the year comes. So here's your coral. This is it's a really muted down coral. It's not an in-your-face bright, hello, I'm here for spring and summer only. It's definitely one of those colors that I think you're gonna get a lot of use out of because, you know, season after season, this is gonna be an appropriate choice. This may be my favorite in the denim. It's called navy and white. It's an emerald kind of effect. And then we've got this in the aqua. This is what I've worn on the air in the past, and I just find this to be such a pretty kind of a vacation soothing color choice. And as I mentioned before, I'm wearing the camel, we have ivory, and we have it in the black. This is item 522292. Sarah, I know, is standing by. We love to give you as many style ideas throughout the show as we possibly can. So we're gonna check back behind the stage where the girls are getting set and prepped to come out on the runway. Oh wait, she's here, right, live and in person.
And you can't keep me back there. I'm gonna keep walking out on the runway, Callie. When I see all these great styles, I just love to think of wonderful ways for you to wear these at home. And if you've been following Giuliana on Instagram, she has been living in this boyfriend sweater. She's been wearing it to meetings. She's been traveling, sort of that LA chic style, just throw it on over the boyfriend jean. You're looking fabulous. Also, she was wearing this on the red carpet while she was getting ready to get all decked out. She was wearing this over her dress to stay warm in a chilly studio. So there's tons of fun ways to mix and match this. You've got a dramatic length. That's 40 inches in length. And because it's this ultimate topper, that ultimate third piece dressing, you can throw it on over the gabardine dress that I'm wearing. You could wear this over a crop top and like a high-waisted jogger with like a super sexy strappy sandal. You could also, of course, you know, kind of change this out for like a blazer. Instead of that boxy blazer, try something a little bit more loose, more flowing. I love how Barbara's wearing it. She's got the gabardine pant, a little beautiful tank on underneath. You could also sort of wrap it around and you could do a big chunky belt. You could sort of do one of those rope belts that sort of crisses and crosses in the front, do a little tie, or just kind of let it hang open. I mean, you can make an entrance in something like this because it sort of just flows behind you. I think you're gonna stop traffic in that boyfriend cardigan, and it's the perfect knit. It's lightweight, Callie. It's not too heavy, just the perfect amount of warmth.
Sometimes if a knit gets too heavy when it's got such length and drama, it adds to you, and certainly that's the last thing any of us want. So glad to see you guys are all over that one. The item is 522292. Yeah, you'll get a lot of mileage out of that. That is the black. We've got the ivory. The other solid is in the aqua. We've got a beautiful camel, a navy, or a coral in the textured marled knit. So all available for you in extra small through 3X. Again, 522292. Now keep in mind, even though we move off of a garment, doesn't mean that it's not available anymore. So keep ordering the things that you love. If you see a look on the girls, we can hook you up with a simple phone call or a stop by hsn.com. Just drop everything in your basket and we'll get it off to you in just a couple of days. So this is one of the tanks that I mentioned that Giuliana has done for us. She really, you know, there's nothing ordinary about anything that Giuliana does for us. As much as you hear the word tank, let me tell you, there are so many fun little details that make this fit like a glove and make you look so much better than just an ordinary tank that you're gonna spend more probably than $29.90 to get. So I'll go through those seam details, but let's go through colors first. Here's your aqua. We've got ivory. I love this beautiful peachy blush color. This, I'm gonna make sure I've got the right color for you. Yeah, it's called pale blush. And this one's the bright rose. Then we've got this in the gray, the navy, or the black. Okay, so in one of the brighter colors, I'm gonna show you some of the seam details because this is where it really comes to life on the body, even if you're wearing this as a standalone piece, which you will. Oh, and length, just double checking, 28 inches. So we like that little bit of longer length too, if you like to kind of let this pop underneath maybe a denim jacket or that sort of thing. Lots of stretch, which is always important. Super soft feel to the hand, if you will. And then these seams are what really kind of, believe it or not, it really does something special about kind of pulling you in. And that goes all the way down the backside as well. Most tanks, they're just a tank. There's nothing special, no seams, nothing extra. And they don't really lend much more anything special to the look either. Melissa's showing us that pale rose with one of the duster vests, a vest, sleeveless vest duster that is coming up from Giuliana's collection. And I love that look. Sonia in the bright rose is showing us how, you know, it's the kind of fabric that you can tuck easily into your pant without creating any extra bulk, and that look is fantastic. But either way you go, you can see that on Melissa in particular, or on Barbara who's joining us now on the stage, you've got a little bit extra sweep, so it's not too tight against the tummy. Let's face it, at a certain point in our lives, the abs aren't gonna be what they once were. But a tank like this gives you that little bit of extra sweep. I'm gonna give you some bust dimensions because I know how important it is to get the details. Bust in the, let's see, where did it go? Bust in the extra small is 32.5, 34.5 extra small, 36.5 small, 38.5 medium, 41.5 in the large. Bust is 44.5 in the extra large, 47 in 1X, 51 2X, and a 55-inch bust in the 3X. And the sweep starts at 41 and goes up to 63 inches. So again, no concerns about a tank that's too tight fitting around the midsection. And the length is so great. Most tanks stop right where your waistline is, which leaves us with very few options when it comes to style. Look at how many ways you can incorporate this. Side tuck, front tuck, no tuck, all of the way tucked, you name it. But it gives you a little bit of extra coverage right through the hips and that tummy area, where it makes us feel even more confident in how we look in our clothing. And this is a show, even though I don't know if you're just tuning in, but Giuliana has pulled her back. She is resting in bed. Her husband, Bill's taking good care of her, and she's trying to heal, so she can't be here tonight, but she will be here in a couple of weeks. And I know she loves to hear your feedback. She is lying in bed listening, so please feel free to call and say hello to her and to share with everybody else the pieces that you love and you own and that you wear and that you feel good in, because I know how good it makes Giuliana feel. And this is a line, G by Giuliana, that I remember the day she came and we launched her brand, and it just took off like wildfire and is at present one of our best-selling fashion lines at HSN, which is so great to see. Love it. I shop myself with the brand and wear it on a day-to-day basis, so I hope you can treat yourself to something special tonight. If you love what Melissa's wearing there in that pale blush and that beautiful duster, that extra long sleeveless vest version of a duster, that's coming up in the show too. There's your bright rose. We have the soft pale blush. There's ivory, there's aqua, there's a gray, navy, and black. These are $10 off. So if you want to get more than a couple colors, you certainly can. And don't forget about that fourth flex. You're really only putting in $7.48 to get this on its way. The essential colors in the classics, the navy, the black, and the gray. And then I'm going to add ivory, or ivory to the classic collection. If you want some fun colors, how about a little hit of color after a long, cold winter? This color is my favorite, this soft pale blush, but I'm also really partial to the coral. And then all of us, I think, in that beautiful aqua, that pretty shade of like the sky on a perfect summer day. Something about these colors that adds a little bit of natural blush to your own skin tones. I don't know if you're like me, but having spent, in fact, my son is up in Detroit right now with family, and I forgot how many days you go in a row not seeing sun, and after a while it gets to you. So if you want a little bit of color through your fashions, it does do something magical and kind of brightens up the moods too. So enjoy the essentials, the tank being one of them. It's 522301. Several hundred gone and several hundred more ordering as we move on. Much more to come in this hour, including the incredible boyfriend jean that I'm wearing. We're gonna check right back in with Sarah before we check in with Adam in the spotlight and much more from the fashion line. But Sarah is backstage right now in the model staging area to show us a few things that are still to come.
Yeah, it's more fun shopping with friends. So join us. You can call us on the testimonial line. We'd love to hear from you. Love to hear what your favorites are at this hour. And if you're a little shy to call, why don't you go to our .com, hsn.com. We're having a vote. And let's talk fashion. We're wondering, what is your favorite? Is it embellished denim? Is it going to be embellished shoes or embellished accessories? Because if you haven't noticed, like, everything's embellished this season. We're talking flowers and embroidery and patches and metallic touches. If you love embellishments, we'd love to hear. So far, embellished jeans are in the lead, but the embellished shoes might be giving them a run for the money. Giuliana is one of my favorite new brands here at HSN, and I can't wait to take you shopping. But how would you vote, Callie? Let me see. I'm gonna go for embellished jeans. That's my fave. What about you?
I have to say it's a real tough decision because I really like it on handbags too, but yeah, I'd probably have to vote for the embellished jeans. We've got some jeans coming up. They aren't too embellished, but they're distressed. That's even better. So check out the spotlight with Adam. We'll be back on the other side.
HSN is your go-to place to shop, and hsn.com is the place to start. Miss something that already aired? No problem. It's right here. Looking for great deals? Look no further. Get our daily 10 faves. A quick scroll gives you our picks for the day. Want to watch anywhere? HSN streams live 24/7 on your laptop, tablet, or phone. Watch us anytime, anywhere. What are you waiting for? Join us at hsn.com right now.
There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things. I see something and I see that we can make it better. One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin. Serious C is for anyone that wants brighter, more luminous looking skin. If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The Glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our Glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
Fashion is fun.
It is.
It's like makeup. Makes you happy to be a girl.
It does, and it's always better when we can do it together. So,
absolutely.
Nice being with you, Callie.
You too, Sarah. Giuliana can't be with us tonight. She took her back out. She's lying in bed watching and listening. So call and share your thoughts because she loves to hear how you feel about the fashions that she brings to her with her collection. This is, I think, one of her newest denims that is, oh my gosh, the coolest thing ever. I'm wearing the boyfriend jean coming up, but this is the luxe stretch released hem skinny jean. Check out the fun detailing at the hemline. I mean, have you ever seen that done? I mean, seriously, if you took your seam ripper and tried to do this yourself, it would look so goofy.
No, yeah, that would never, I would never be able to pull off that great style.
It's cute.
And Giuliana's obsessed with jeans. I mean, every time she's here, she's wearing a different denim. She always wants you to have like the latest trends and that premium denim quality. I know is something that she's really proud of. So to get premium denim quality here at HSN, I mean, sometimes we pay like hundreds of dollars.
I used to be such
for those designer brands.
Truly, and I used to be silly about thinking you had to get a good denim, but I'm telling you what, Giuliana has changed the game to get this even at $99.99 on a retail price. HSN price normally $69, but this is a spring price, so lowest price you'll see on it, and brand new for the season. We've got this in the medium, the black and the white. The distressing is done for you. Yeah, the cuffs are already released. It's kind of a nod to the 70s again.
We're seeing a lot of those distressed and destroyed looks in denim. I know that was something my mom could never understand. Like, why did you just pay $200 to have someone rip holes in your jeans? And I was like, but Mom, you don't understand. But now everyone's doing it, and this is just the right touch. It's just a little peekaboo at the knee. In fact,
it would naturally happen, right?
Yeah, right. Where it would, so it's kind of like already broken in.
Exactly.
It's like your favorite pair of jeans. You just don't have to break them in. They're already going to be super soft, and the stretch on these is phenomenal.
And they are rayon, cotton, poly, and spandex. So it is an amazing mixture. And this is a jean or a denim, which is 29 inches in length that you would order true to your real sizing. It's not like, I'm guessing here, let me share with you, we have extra, extra small through 3X. So extra, extra small is if you are super, super like pencil thin.
Giuliana size.
Like Giuliana or Bobby Ray size.
Like you disappear when you turn sideways.
Exactly. I'm a small in this brand. This is, the extra small is 02, 4-6 small, 8-10 medium, 14-16 large, 16-18 extra large. Plus sizes included as well. We have 16-18 women's 1X, 20-22 women's 2X, 24-26 women's 3X. So if you're a 00, lucky you, you're extra, extra small.
Yeah, and I love that she does jeans for all sizes, all body types, and really the skinny jean is the ultimate flattering style on any shape, on any figure. Girls, rock your curves, show them off, because when you have a great jean like this, it's going to just fit beautifully, and it's not going to feel confining because of that great stretch. And you have just a little bit of that sneak peek of skin around the knee, and you're right, Callie, right where it would sort of break naturally. And when you're standing tall, you actually don't see the hole, so it's not like you've got rips and tears and patches.
You're right.
So if some of those destroyed denim looks are kind of like way too far out for you.
Way too much, where it's like, oh, it's such an extreme look, it just limits the options
I don't need
of where
my
you can wear
skin
them.
bulging through one of those holes in the fabric.
Exactly. By the way, as you can see, Angela has actually cuffed the jean, even though it's left it's kind of an unstructured hemline. And it's so unique that way. 29 inches in the inseam, but if you're more petite, you can roll that up naturally and it'll look perfect. There's your medium denim on Melissa. Angela's in the black, and we also have it in the wonderful white. We don't have a lot of these, just to give you a heads up. We have less than 800 in all those sizes and those 3 finishes. That leaves us with a handful of each option. So take advantage of this. You always have that month to try it on in your own personal dressing room, and then decide. If you don't love it, send it back. We want you to be happy, and I know Giuliana feels the same. In fact, we're gonna say hello to Thina on the phones from Virginia, who's already been shopping with the new spring collection. Hi, Thina, welcome to HSN.
Hi, ladies, how are you?
We're terrific.
Fantastic.
Thanks
Hi, Thina.
for calling. Have you made many purchases from Giuliana's collection?
I already have that essential tank in the cream color.
This one here, yes.
And I came back to get the pink one because I love it so much.
I am so
I love her clothes.
Tell me why this tank. I mean, why is this tank so special and different than other tanks you have?
Well, there's many reasons why I like it. I'm a 1X, and so I like the fact that it's a tank that the armholes aren't too big. You know, I hate when they sag down. And it covers your bra well, and it's modest enough for somebody my age, and yet it's a tank, and I love the colors.
I agree with you. What about the fabric?
I love it. It's so nice and light, but covers everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you can't see through it, but it's so light for the spring. It's going to be really nice, especially in the summer here in Virginia. It's muggy.
Muggy, exactly. Where you don't want anything really touching your skin. Thank you so much, Thina, for calling. I know Giuliana's listening. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you so much. It was fun talking to you.
Our pleasure. Call again.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Thina.
This is the ivory tank that she mentioned. I mean, it's no ordinary tank. That's why people rave about it. So you're welcome to continue ordering. Are you showing off the stretch?
Yeah, I was just having fun. I mean, this is what you want to do when you put on your jeans, right? You want to make sure that they can go up a size, they can go down a size.
Right.
You can go out for brunch and your jeans are still going to fit at the end of your big meal. You're going to be living your life and you're going to be loving the jeans. I like how uniform the color is. So these don't have splotches or pale patches. There's no embroidery, there's no bling. The back is really clean. So if you like it just simple and you want to try maybe a new skinny jean, this is a great opportunity for you. Grab your color and your size before they're gone.
525-607 is how you can get it. Last call. And we do have some other jeans coming up on the show. So if you like the distressed boyfriend style that I'm wearing, stay tuned for that. But as we celebrate spring fashions with Giuliana, we want to let you know that she's done embroidery on her jeans. There's fantastic crossbody bags from Betsy Johnson. So a lot, if you're into embroidery or embellishments, go to hsn.com because you can see all of our favorite designers who have done so many special things, including the celebration of flower power. Sarah, here we go with the Birds of Paradise on the same dress you're wearing in a different print.
Isn't that pretty on a net?
Really
And
is.
I love that sort of navy blue backdrop. And you really see the image of Birds of Paradise, that wonderful exotic flower. You see reds and teal and white, almost like a coral color, as well as a classic cobalt blue. And everything about the dress, I just think, is so beautifully done.
I love the shift style. It's different than a sheath, different than a pencil. It just gives you a little bit more wiggle room. And we were just talking to Thina about how you really don't want anything touching or clinging against your skin during the hot, muggy months.
It's like the next best thing to being naked.
It's true. It's like a little whisper against your skin.
Yeah, I'll go join Annette up there.
That's a great idea.
It is a very lightweight fabric. A gabardine really means sort of a woven, so it's going to have some structure to it, which I really like in a dress. It's not going to be clingy at all, and you can see Annette standing next to me. It doesn't cling around the midsection. A shift dress is just going to hang straight down, and unlike a lot of dresses right now that you'll find out there at retail, this one actually has sleeves. So thank you, Giuliana, if you're still watching. Thank you for sleeves. Not every woman wants to show off their entire arm. A lot of those summer dresses are spaghetti straps, or they're those little tiny little tank styles. I mean, really, who can wear those?
Seriously.
And how are they wearing it without a bra? I don't want to know, because not an option for the rest of us. And something that I think you'll feel really pretty in, but perfect for daytime.
Question for both. Annette, are you a 14?
I'm a 12-14.
You're 12-14. What size are you, Sarah?
Usually like a 2-4.
So look at how great it looks on both you guys. I mean, it's just so cool. The way it just, nothing clings. You could belt it, I'm sure, if you'd like that more cinched in waistline. It's a pullover style.
Yeah, you just pull it on over your head. I like the neckline. It's just a nice, conservative, easy scoop neckline. And it goes just about down to the elbow. So here's Annette. She's 5'9", the bust 41, the waist 34, the hip 45. So you can kind of figure out sort of where you fit in. And then once you choose your color and you choose your size, you're good to go. However, we do not have a lot of these left. Just a little over about 400 of these remaining. I don't know if this is coming back anytime soon. And you'll see on Annette, it hits her just a few inches above the knee. I might just be a wee bit shorter than Annette. Standing tall at 5'6" on a good day, and it still hits me right above the knee, but still comfortable enough that I have enough coverage of the upper thigh. It would just be adorable with any topper. You could do a boyfriend cardigan, Callie.
I agree.
You could do a little, jacket, like a little denim jacket. Might be kind of fun.
That weekender jacket, actually, next hour, that's more from the off-air collection, could even work if you want to just kind of cash it down a little bit. And again, if you're just tuning in, these are the two prints that Giuliana has really celebrated as we go into spring and summer. Birds of Paradise is what was on Annette, and then the Blossom that Sarah's wearing, just really bringing those roses to bloom. Coming up, this is my favorite thing in the entire 2 hours. That's why I'm wearing it. These are the denim boyfriend jeans. I love them in every shade. Get as many as you can. If you own a pair, I know you're gonna come back for more tonight. Their special spring price too, $15 off. And this luxe stretch is light, it's easy to wear, it feels good on the body, it's not stiff, it's not too structured like so many premium denims are, but it is premium denim, let me tell you. That is a steal of a deal to get these jeans at this price during spring fashions, plus 4 flex on everything. So 490698 is how you can order that ahead of time if you'd like. I'm in love with this duster. This is the duster you saw on Melissa a little bit earlier in the show. She was wearing that cute little essential tank in a soft pale blush color with the gray. These also have pockets. And then we've got this in the terrific shade. I believe we're calling this the Blue Sage. Double checking for you. Seafoam, that's what we're calling it. We're down to the final 2 colors here, and this is an incredible choice to really, let's face it, you add this and you've got instant panache. I mean, there's just a total change up of an outfit that could be just a simple pair of leggings and a t-shirt, whether it's a long sleeve t-shirt or even in the winter wearing this with a turtleneck and a skirt to the office. I just feel like this is one of those garments that will give you a million ways to showcase your own personality. And you know, sometimes that changes based on the event you're going to. Look at how cute this is on Melissa. I mean, that's just, I just think that's hip and chic and cool and versatile, and honestly, you just can pull this off no matter who you are, whatever your height might be. The length here is 49 inches. It's a great blend of poly rayon and spandex hand wash, dry it flat, and here again, extra, extra small through 3X. Open in the front. It's got really nice long side slits, 14.5 inches. So there's drama to this. This one's a little bit longer than the boyfriend cardigan I'm wearing. In fact, I'm gonna come up and join you, Missy, so I can show you how, the difference in the two. Mine has sleeves. I love the sleeveless. You look good, I love your hair. You make me wanna cut my hair right back off. Both have pockets, but again, this one's a little more ribbed. This one's got just a softer texture to it. I just think they're both great. If you can swing both, I think you'll be happy because it's nice having sleeves, but if you want to add your own long sleeve t-shirt here with that duster vest, it's just sharp. I mean, you look at Melissa coming and going, it's just effortless. It's just effortless style, you know? And if you take advantage of Flex, seriously, you can buy so many things and try the different looks that you see here on our girls. And that's what's fun about shopping during spring fashion. For Flex, I mean, you know, you don't get that kind of option in a retail environment. You pay full price, and if you don't like it, you know, most of the times, if it's on sale, you're stuck with it. Never the case here at HSN. So again, this is one option in the boyfriend cardigan. This is another fantastic choice, in my opinion, in that duster vest option version. Very limited, a minute on the clock, less than 300 between both colors and all those sizes. Oh, one more thing. HSN card holders, you can add another flex to everything. So this duster could be $9.98 to get it home. And you know, with a duster like this, I don't have to go through bust dimensions or anything like that because it's just open, it's airy, it's breezy, it's chic, it's so stylish. Yet I know, Melissa, that is so you are as comfortable as if you were wearing your sweatpants or pajamas, you know, lounging around at night. Last call on that charcoal color you see on Melissa. So if you like it, please jump in. The other color option is called Seafoam, and it's the softest, prettiest, almost a sagey blue-green, but Seafoam, it's the perfect description. It's got a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, but it's just got a lot of goodness. So 522331 is the item number to get yours here. We'll let you know when they're all gone. Last call on the charcoal gray. And if you do shop with us on hsn.com and you have any questions about how sizing works, just type in sizing in that search area and look what pops up. The sizing chart. It shows you everything. And you can see what your body type is, what styles might be best on you. Really, it's the coolest way to kind of gauge how to shop for you and your style and your body type, your weight, your height. All the details are there. And once you know your size, it is standard across pretty much every fashion line that we have at HSN. So with that, welcome. I'm glad you're with us. I'm Callie Northagen, celebrating spring fashions with the Giuliana Rancic line. This is a really fun little luxe stretch number in a tie-dye skinny. The skinny jean, Sarah mentioned a few minutes ago, I mean, how it just really is something that celebrates our curves. No matter if you've tried them before or not, you should try a version of Giuliana Skinny. Now the tie-dye, keep kind of having those nods back to the 70s, don't we? Which is a lot of fun. We have this for you in 3 different finishes. We've got the blush, the indigo, and the seafoam. So here's your indigo. It's the most subtle, as you see on Barbara, the most subtle of the tie-dye effects and finishes. Miss Sonia joining us in the terrific, oh, that's a pretty combo. That one is actually called blush. The blush is the background with the gray tie-dye really popping forward. And then Hita's joining us in seafoam. Very pretty in all shades. And each one certainly brings out a different kind of, personality, doesn't it? The length here on Giuliana Skinny is 29 inches, and once again, she does a nice blend of textiles. It's not just poly and something else, or rayon and something else. She does cotton, poly, rayon, and spandex. So it's a really, really luxe and premium version of a jean. And in this case, it's got the full zip and fly, the 5 pockets. You've got the little penny pocket in the corner, functional back pockets as well. Belt loops, so you can really, wear this as your classic favorite jean. And boy, with the kind of stretch and the softness of the rayon that she's put into the combination of fabrics, it just conforms to you. So if you, like me, thought maybe skinny jeans were a thing of the past, I'm never gonna do it again, I'm gonna just encourage you to step out of your box a little bit tonight and try one of Giuliana's skinny jeans. They're just amazing, they really are. The minute you feel the fabric, you notice a difference. And that is gonna be the beginning of a whole new love affair that you're gonna have in fashion, because with a jean that doesn't pull or bunch or cut you in the wrong place, because denim in the past, I know in my youth, denim used to be kind of crisp and stiff and thick and difficult, unless of course it's been worn in and washed for months, if not years. That is so not the way it works anymore. There's just been so many advancements in the world of textiles, and a designer like Giuliana really takes advantage of that. Look at the stretch, you guys. Look at that, from all the way through the thighs, through the hips, through every part of this stretches, all the way down to, through your calves, through your ankles. I'm gonna turn this around and show you even on the back, how it really, see? It's gonna celebrate your curves, and then, perfect pocket placement, not too big, not too small, not too high or low or wide or inside. They're just kind of that precision placement. This one is the seafoam, by the way. This one is blush. And then we've got the most subtle of all, which is done in that dark indigo. You can still see there is a tie-dye effect to it, but it's not quite as loud as these 2 choices. So whichever choice you're making, 3 dozen left in the blush. So that one's gonna go very, very soon. Here again, in terms of sizing, extra, extra small through 3X with Giuliana's brand. So if you're a 00, like Bobby Ray Carter, or Giuliana, get yourself that extra, extra small. I wear the small with Giuliana, which is the 4-6, and certainly we've got all the entire range of sizing. So last call on blush, here's your seafoam, and then the classic in the indigo. But there's nothing classic about a tie-dye jean, so have fun wearing it. We've got much more to come with the spring collection from Giuliana, but here's Adam in the meantime with the spotlight. Take a listen.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get access to exclusive offers and coupons in your HSN inbox. Sign into your account and stay connected on the latest sales, offers, and app exclusives. Opt in to push notifications for early access to the very best deals. And watch HSN live anytime, anyplace. Plus, Touch ID and Apple Pay make signing in and purchasing even easier. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Lancôme Paris, Saturday on HSN.
The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
Well, you know, it's a lot more fun hanging out here with the models, because you know what they're doing? They're just ordering pizza. Can you believe it? They're right, Barbara?
Delicious.
All right, well, okay, we're not ordering pizza, but we are a little obsessed with fashions. In fact, Giuliana, I'm stalking her for my June host pick, okay? Just a warning, Giuliana, after your boyfriend, Gene. Those are coming up, but I want to welcome everyone back into the show. Thanks so much for joining Callie and I. Unfortunately, Giuliana could not be with us. She has a bad back, and she was told not to travel, so we wish you the best, Giuliana. Get well soon. We'll see you in a few weeks. In the meantime, we're getting ready for some Petal Power, this beautiful overlapping flattering top. It's like the bomb, and Callie has all the colors to share with you. It's such a beautiful, classic long sleeve top I think every woman should own.
Absolutely, and check out these beautiful colors. Look at the bright coral. Oh, that one, I think it's called bright rose, actually, if you're ordering by using Express. This is our soft blush pink, which is so pretty and soothing. You just saw on Barbara. Hello, love the sea foam. Here's your ivory, and then we've got it in black. Now, obviously, this is one that you need in all colors because, let's face it, that whole layered effect done for us. Thank you, Giuliana. See how that's done? I mean, she's done not just one layer over top, but two, and then attached underneath. So you've got just this constant, like a cascaded effect, you know, giving you the layers to kind of cover and camouflage that midsection if that's not your favorite area. But most importantly, it just adds fun and style and fashion flair. This is a beautiful fabrication. By the way, the length is 25.5 inches and it's dropping right about at the hips on all of our gals. And our gals range from about 5'6" to 5'11". Sonia's not out here, she's the tall redhead. But in addition to that, this is a rayon spandex. I just am such a fan of rayon. It's such a soft, beautiful fabric. And the rayon and spandex blend really allows you to stretch and enjoy the comfort. Machine wash, dry flat, and we have the extra small through the 3X. This is another one of those just that overlapping, asymmetrical, draped overlays that adds such style. And a price like this is normally $59.90. Not today. This is the only scheduled show to feature the Giuliana line for spring this month. But I'm telling you, take advantage before these prices go back up because it'll be another $10 next time we feature it. 5 flex if you have an HSN card of only $9.98, or 4 if you have any other major credit card or debit card or PayPal. There it is. The attached layers, the asymmetrical, the way the lines kind of play a little trick on the eye, kind of, you know, giving you the effect of, you never know. It's kind of a little mystery that really adds some fun and flair to a fashion piece. Last call on the blush that you see on Barbara. That's such a soft, beautiful, like a petal pink. 522329 is the item number. That one has definitely been a big color trend for the season, and I love that so many of you are gravitating towards it. It's kind of a nice, I think, transitional color, going from, you know, the doldrums of winter into the brightness of spring. That could be a perfect choice, but it is last call on that blush. The next shade that is kind of within those subdued color palette would be the ivory you see on Melissa here. And in fact, there's a nice slubby texture to this fabric too. And that is not done by accident. You know, Giuliana doesn't want a t-shirt or a tank top to be just ordinary. As we get on that nice tight shot, you can probably see that bit of a texture to the stretch jersey knit. It's a slubbiness. It's kind of something you see in very high-end silk fabrics and that sort of thing. But this is done in a much more fun and casual way. And well, Sarah, you know, we are holding model auditions next week.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to take some lessons first. I need to go to one of those modeling schools. Well, I love to wear the clothes, and I'll let the models do the professional work, because what you see here is just fabulous. It's so chic, it's so pretty. And if you don't have a long sleeve top that you really, really love, I want you to consider this. Sometimes it's hard to find a great long sleeve top that's not a basic t-shirt. I mean, this really takes it up a whole new level. And the way that the overlapping design, it's gonna like float over your curves. And this is gonna work whether you're small busted, like me. It's gonna actually add some dimension, thank you. still waiting for puberty. But if you are more busty on top, it's also gonna be camouflaging because it's not gonna cling in all the wrong places. I love that this sort of is going to float just from your bust line down, and you don't have to worry about your belly showing. There's nothing worse than a shirt that is too short and you're not sure, do I tuck it in? Do I lay it out? I don't know what to do. I don't know how to put it together. It's everything a girl could want, and the colors are just stunning. I can't decide which one I want.
Well, get them all. You know what? Truly, this would be a great time to do it. I want to go, speaking of bust, by the way, I'm going to go through those dimensions. This is that rayon spandex, 5% spandex blend. So I know how many of us have different issues. I'm with you, Sarah. We're in the same ball game there. Bust in the extra, extra small is 32 inches, 34 in the extra small, 36 small, 38 medium, 41-inch bust in the large, 44-inch bust in the extra large. And then in the, let's see, we jumped to, where is my information? There we go. 46.5 in the 1X, 50.5 2X, 54.5 in the 3X. And those are bust dimensions. And then, of course, when it comes to a sweep, it starts at 38. It graduates to 60. So with the multiple layers that you're seeing here on that, oh, blush just sold out. Bye, Barbara. See you later. Bright Rose will be the next, followed by the Aqua. I'll show those to you here in a moment. Noah, thank you for your orders. This is on fire popular. I'm not at all surprised. It's so darn pretty. But take a look. Once again, these two are the next colors that we'll be selling out here. We are very, very busy on this one. 100's gone, and we're loaded. If you're on hold, hang in there with us. It's 522-329. Not only is it fun, the way it's asymmetrically draping in the, oh, there's the shot I wanted. See that texture? That's really a fun little subtle detail that just adds, I think, elegance and expense to a garment. But I'm gonna turn this garment back around so you can see with the multiple layers, and Sarah referenced how this just kind of floats over your midsection. See how it's attached up here with some detailing that adds more drape. So everything is beautifully engineered and designed. This is what Giuliana does so well. This is why her line is so special. And then this next layer is attached to the other side. So all of this is gonna stay intact and where it was designed to lie on your body. And this is a whole separate piece that just, you know, this would be just a plain old long sleeve t-shirt. And then she's added all these layers. So it's kind of like the petals of a flower in a certain way, but it really just lends this to being its own special kind of focal point on the body, whether it's with leggings or with your favorite pair of jeans or a pencil skirt or even something long and flowy for the summer months. Oh boy, it's definitely on fire. We lost the soft blush. We'll be losing the beautiful seafoam and that bright rose next. The actual seafoam color is called Aqua, if you're using express ordering. In addition to that, we have black, which is a must, and we have it in the ivory. As a quick reminder, 25.5 inches in the length. It just really, you can tell how comfortable this is. Nothing too tight against the body or the midsection, long enough to kind of cover the hips, and that hip skimming length is what gives you more of a slenderizing effect. And those, by the way, are the leggings from Giuliana's collection on Miss Melissa. Angela's wearing the wonderful distressed jeans that we featured a bit ago, the new skinny with the automatic distressing and the raw hem at the ankle. So lots of choices and lots of ways to mix and match and enjoy looking great, feeling great, and being comfortable. And that truly is something that Giuliana specializes in: fit, function, and certainly fabulousness. Isn't it true? You know, when you've got classic, sophisticated, utilitarian styles like these, you know, they're pieces that you're gonna wear around the clock. And that's something that I know is a goal and a mission from Giuliana. So thank you for your calls on this one. If you're on hold, and many of you are, hang in there. Get your favorite color while you can. Juliana is not here with us tonight because she took her back out. She said she had, like me, I had a childhood back injury when I was like 12, and she said she's prone to this happening every couple of months, so she was told not to fly. So she's lying and resting in bed. Bill's taking care of her, and she did call in to say hi to start the show. But as we get into our second and final hour of this G by Giuliana collection for spring, we do want to celebrate with you, and I continue to welcome your phone calls. Giuliana is listening in bed, and she would love to hear your feedback, and I know she appreciates all of your support for her brand here at at HSN. It's exclusively available right here and certainly on hsn.com. You can take a look at the entire assortment. There we go. There she is. I love it when she shows us in her own photographs too how she wears her line. She wears it everywhere she goes. And so enjoy it. She wears it because she loves it. There's the blouse that we just featured for you. I'm also wearing the one you see on the right from the Off-Air collection. It's part of her artist series coming up next hour. Lots of jeans to choose from with Giuliana. She focuses on premium denim and the perfect fit. It just really is a special line. So take a look. The asymmetric layered top still remains available, 522329.